Welcome to the 5th Slabman Challenge, where your Slabman designs of my original Slabman will face each other on the battlefield.
You are watching From the Depth and we're back with the Slabman Challenge. Today we will check out the different ships and pitch them against each other, because some of the ships are better than others, and all that killed my original Slabman has gone through to the double elimination challenge, where we will find out which of these ships are the best of them. So first up we have randomized the list, and this is Kevin Try, who will meet Powered by Greed, HC Minuteman. So let's go. Combatants are in the seas and the battle has begun. So here we have Powered by Greed's Lieutenant Powered by Greed's HC Minuteman, running in here in very quick speed, closing in on 100 meters per second or something like that, I believe. Very fast indeed. Here we have Kevin Try's HMS Rise, which has gotten some heavy cram shots on the side here. Well, those things can be very hard to protect oneself against. Oh my god, why is Lieutenant Powered by Greed showing its back to the enemy? Not the best. It's turning around and the crams are closing in for another shot. And there he come. A big volley. Some of it miss, some of it hits. The lambs did nothing to stop them, and the damage has been dealt. HMS Rise is trying heavily to keep up with its maneuvers, but of course it's not very easy. The Powered by Greed's HC Minuteman is quite the fast vessel, and the lambs on the HMS Rise is quite not strong enough to deal with it. Well, looks like Kevin Try is down to 93% and the Minuteman is at 99.8. So it has somewhat of an advantage. Well, this will be highly interesting to see. The Army of Gmodism Minuteman is looking glorious over there when it's flying on the waters in that speed. Damn, that was a big explosion. HMS Rise is down to 86%. Did we lose a turret? What happened? Damn, that's a big explosion. Did the turret explode from within? It did indeed. It blew up. I do wonder. It does have emergency ejector. Hope it had some fuses. I guess that cram shot was just placed very right. Very nice. We got another volley incoming here. Oh, wow, I don't see how the HMS Rise will be able to recover from this. That's a pretty, like, is that like 18% lead by Powered by Greed? And it seems that the HMS Rise has been unable to deal substantial damage to the Minuteman, so it has even gotten time to repair 0.1%. Well, very interesting indeed. And about that, Lieutenant Powered by Greed is of course a commissioned officer in the Army of Gmodism, and is helping us out every month, which is very generous and keeps us making the content more often the more supporters we can have. Very fantastic. And about that, I want to give out a huge thanks to Ike the Boater, Commander Ike the Boater, Commander Eugene, Lieutenants Asteria, Powered by Greed, Tyler Ross, LCG Canyon, Vincent Veritas. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel and being commissioned officers in the Army of Gmodism. It helps a lot. Looks like our lieutenant's lambs are quite strong. I'm kind of surprised that it didn't take so much damage, but it really looks like Powered by Greed's lambs zap each APS shell that the HMS Rise throws at it. So it's really in a big advantage here. I think it's very clear that Powered by Greed will win this first battle. And that means Powered by Greed will then meet with Snackob in round 2. But of course, before that, we will pitch Justin with Pizza. So we'll see who's the victor of that battle. Now, of course, it's technically possible this battle can turn around, but really not. Not really. Look at that. It's so sad. Well, GG. Good game. It did win against the original Slabman, but that doesn't mean it's one of the best ships in the load-up. But who knows? Sometimes a loser in a first match has been able to recover itself and win the tournament via the loser's bracket. And that was actually the case with one of my builds, my Hovercraft ship in one of the earliest one of the earliest tournaments we ever held on the channel in From the Depth. And if you do remember that, well, like the video 2 times. The battle continues, and here we have Justin DVG AoG Deepwater Guard Army of Gmodism Slabman mix-up. Very fun design, looks amazing, and it has a big trouble with the drone. The drone is not launched in a good way, so we shall see, does it explode? No, it just got stuck. Against the Justin DVG, we have Slabman Pizza by Pizza Summoner, which looks like the most interesting Nerf gun I've seen in From the Depth, and it's probably not very Nerf either. So let the battle go, and we shall see. And I must say that both of these ships are quite the lookers. They look pretty amazing. Looks like the missile got DQ'd, but I don't think it reached its target, did it? I don't know what happened with the missile, because I do know the Pizza Summoner does have a missile that is a nuke, guided nuke, but well, the Wanda that was attached to the Justin DVG Slabman has died, and that is of course because it does not, it's basically not able to get out of this landing pad in a good way. It should have a what is it called? It should have one of these tractor beam things that will increase its oh my god, that's a big explosion. Whew. Wow, anyways, I will show you in a future instant tutorial how to do carriers in a good way. But it really looks like the Pizza Summoner's build is quite strong indeed. We are going to see if we can fire some big crams here that we can ride on, but we haven't seen them in a while, so I'm gonna see if they are strong and if the lambs will be able to deal with them. They will not be able to deal with them, and you can see they did some damage here. However, Justin DVG's AoG and DVG AoG Slabman is at 88%, 88.2, and Slabman Pizza is at 96. It's quite a strong ship. The beautiful interiors are very damaged now, as we can see, but it has loads of turrets of all sorts of different kinds. We have Sandblaster, we have big crams, and they land some perfect shots here, and the Justin DVG is just not very able to take him out from the sky. No, indeed not. The Civ's missiles are not able to turn and shoot at those crams in time, so it's down to 79%. I think it's quite clear that the Slabman Pizza Summoner's build will probably win this. But again, this is double elimination, so Justin DVG will appear in the loser's bracket. And of course, it's still technically possible that the tides can turn in this battle, but like not really at this point. It's very unlikely. I don't think the ship should reside in this angle. Do we have a sinker? Well, we're down to 59%, so I guess, oh yeah, we're health below 80 and sinking. We have a sinker. Well, that's that. Congratulations, Pizza Sumner. Next up, we have Setup's Slabman Stridsjacht and the Seal Clubber helicopter. That is definitely the winner of the lookers. This build looks absolutely amazing, and you've probably seen it in the earlier videos where we looked through and praised this fantastic looking design. And it will be pitching itself against up to McClick's damaged Slabman, which is basically an underwater dual sandblaster with some really sad broken down aesthetics on there. Will be very interesting to see which of the builds will be able to win this, because both of these ships are quite strong. So, looks like they went for the Seal Clubber first, which is indeed kind of dead now. I wonder what's gonna happen with the shells here. We have all sorts of colors coming in here. Yeah, that's some rainbow colors on all those shells. Wow. So I think this is some kind of burst gun, or it doesn't feel, it's just a continual railgun with funny colors. Quite interesting. And we have some rail assisted guns going on there. They're dealing some damage. I think this might be a pretty even battle. You can see that, well, the damaged Slabman is an underwater sandblaster, and you can see it's blasting and blasting. Oh, now it's actually blasting over water. And that's some dangerous stuff, really hard to protect itself against, because the Stridsjacht has a lot of turrets like this, and they're diff guns, and they're actually mainly set up to take out incoming cram shells. But we don't have any cram shells here, so this is, I guess, a little bit of an unfortunate match for the Stridsjacht. But of course, it's still a pretty strong build. It's down to 91%, however. Now it's very uneventful, the damage that it deals. It just drills holes like this on different areas, and fortunately it has a lot of different turrets. Alright, I guess. And very fast guns, man. I wonder if this can breach through. We got some heavy protection here, man. That's like, ooh, makes me remind a paint stripper. That's like 3 layers of stacked heavy armor like this. This is a true frontsider, if there ever was one. I'm a little bit surprised that the Slabman Stridsjacht does not shoot its flak diff guns, however, because I would assume that the flak diff guns would actually shoot towards the damaged Slabman if it wasn't so for that the cram shells were incoming. So well, who knows? I do expect the Stridsjacht to deal some serious damage if it is indeed able to penetrate the thick armor. But the armor is not only thick, it's extremely thick. And you know what? I don't think these railguns can penetrate here. This is some serious armor. Not to mention this, it's like 4 meters of heavy armor. Then we have stacked wedges, and then we have the gun. Yeah. The Stridsjacht is also down to 85%, man. It's doing a pretty good job that it's shooting underwater. It actually looks like, ooh man, look. The Setup's Stridsjacht got a lucky shot, did it not? Is it? Because the other gun isn't shooting. I think Oh, I think it doesn't have an angle. Its failsafe is stopping it from blasting. That may be a fatal mistake. We shall see if this little turret neck is damaged. If we get one shot that actually targets the right block, it's probably over for the McClick's damaged Slabman. If not, the McClick's damaged Slabman has good chances to win this, because you can see this sandblasting is very efficient, and it's just a matter of time before it disables all the turret of the Stridsjacht. This one is disabled. This one is probably a bit sad, is it not? Does it have interiors? No. This... not a dead turret, no. But almost. But yeah, I really wonder what happened with those flak guns. Well, we are really closing in terms of like material count. It's really closing in here. And this, man, that's a lot of beam slopes on the side. Well, we're gonna fly over or dive over to the damaged Slabman and see what's happening. That's a lot of holes. And obviously the turret is not damaged yet, but heavy armor blocks are falling out. We can see we're actually slowly digging through this insane front shield. Yeah, that's some strong stuff. And unfortunately for these Stridsjacht, it is actually targeting the Slabman, the damaged Slabman's overwater parts, which is not really the right way to go here, since McClick put all the good parts underwater. Well, the Stridsjacht is at 80% and the damaged Slabman by McClick is at 89. This can probably go either way. What do we have here? We got some... it's just sandblasting. Where does it target? I don't see very many shots incoming too often. Both these turrets are still online, however, which is good news for the Stridsjacht, because if it loses these weapons, it's gonna be pretty dead. And it's the sandblaster is changing targets along many times, so it can be a little bit hard to see whenever it's actually changing up targets here. All right. No. I love we got some regular cannons back here. Oh, there they are. They're actually functional. I do highly doubt they deal some serious damage, however. Nope. Nope. These are some really fast shells. I was thinking that I would want to ride with them. Nope. But I can't. Ooh. Well, that's not where we wanted to ride. I don't... oh yes, the sandblaster is online. Blasting and well, huge rail portions to actually deliver this, man. Oh man, that was so close. If that shot had gone 1 meter to the right, I think it would have been over for the damaged Slabman. Man. I think McClick did a really funny design with the damaged Slabman. It feels like a funny functional design. At the same time, it feels like a complete mocking of the the Slabman hull, which I understand because it's not the best hull. 76% versus 88. Well, oh my god, did you see that? That's so close. Oh, it targeted this block. It tried to target it. It's just hanging on 2 connection points here. 2 connection points, and if it gets hit, the damaged Slabman will not blast anymore. if it doesn't do this in time, well, the damaged Slabman will be able to continue to sandblast the Stridsjacht until it's very dead. So we shall see indeed. Right then. Alright then. No. Well. Woo! There we got bounce on the shield. Good to have shields. That's why we have shield, because a lot of the shields are actually bouncing off. Man. Both of the turrets seems to be still online, but man, that's heavily damaged. I think this might be pure railgun. No, it shouldn't be, because if it was pure railgun, I don't believe it has a muzzle flash. We can actually check this probably a little bit quickly. Because if it's not, if it is, does it have emergency ejection defuses? Yes, it does. Probably rail assisted then. Alright then. The sandblasting is still incoming here. Oh. Oh, it found a tiny gap to actually shoot through. That might prove to be quite no. That could have proved to be quite important for the Stridsjacht, but oh, it found some room again. Man. We're up to 8 minutes. I feel this has been a pretty exciting battle, but now it's kind of stagnated a little bit. We're gonna see if anything changes here. Do we target down here now again? No? It's so weird, you can't see the shots underwater and overwater at the same time. You have to kind of choose. It's so weird they're not like displayed. But well. 70%. The Stridsjacht is down to 70 and the damaged Slabman is at 87. And it's the same setup as before. If setup is able to shoot off this particular block, well, then it's pretty much over for this Slabman, damaged Slabman. But oh, setup is down to 69%. I think setup might lose this, and the damaged Slabman will be literally hanging on a thread. Look at that, sandblasting is coming in here. This turret is alive and well, however. But it's 68%. That's so much damage. We can see loads of the beautiful interiors there. Well, we need to keep track if the sandblasting keeps incoming or if it doesn't. It's quite sad that this thing doesn't get ability to shoot. Perhaps the Stridsjacht should have some ability to face toward the enemy. And I really wonder what happened with those diff guns. Why they didn't switch over to deal some damage. Because that might have been like the thing that would pitch the battle. We're still undamaged below here. I think, oh, we got some of these shots incoming, down to 66%, but McClick's damaged Slabman is at 86. So it quite much looks like the damaged Slabman will win this first battle. Well, in any case, one thing I do want to tell you, that is that you should absolutely check out our merch at our spring store, link in description, because we have a little sale here. That's actually offered by Spring, so it's a sale that doesn't, yeah, it's on them, not on me, which is cool for once. And we got like 25% off until I think it's some week from now. So if you're interested, you should definitely check out. Oh, and there it goes. there it goes. It is a win for my click. Setup Slabman Stridsjacht is down under 55% and despawning. So congratulations, my click, for doing this meme build, a damaged Slabman, which definitely provides some terrifying sandblasting and from a sad carcass of a ship. In any case, do look at the merch. 25% is a lot, because if I do that sale myself, there is basically nothing over for me, and basically almost all over for the Spring company. But since it's on them, it's like 25%, but good for everyone, according to us. So you should definitely check out if there is something you like there. It can be a good time to check. Like, for example, the 67mm water bottle, or my my desk mat, which I have been using quite a lot. It's pretty nice. It's actually a good desk mat. In any case, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. This is your host, GMODism, signing out with AoG Invictus.